So I am packing for a really big shoot. I'm driving from Indiana to South Carolina for an awesome shoot. So while I was packing, I wanted to show all of the stuff that I'm bringing. And then at the end, I'll show you my pretty cool grip truck situation to take all of this stuff. So hope you enjoy it. So here's the pile of cases and sandbags and all that stuff. So I'm gonna open all of that stuff top down and show you in just a second. Here's also the cart that I'm bringing, my Harbor Freight Special with my carpet top that I got from Lowe's, and C-stand, combo stand, and a couple light stands in this bag. So yeah, let's open up all this stuff and see what we got. All right, so I'm gonna fly through every case. I'm not gonna take out every single piece of gear, but I always thought it was helpful to see what people bring on different shoots and how they pack it and how they transport it and stuff. So here we go. So this is a Pelican 1050, tiny little case just for my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's what we're actually filming on this top down right now. So in this little case holds the camera, the DJI mic, the first generation, little tripod, little windscreens, and then the battery extension also fits right here. So super great little case, holds all of that stuff. Next, sandbags, 1, 2, and 4. Now we got my backpack. It's the Low Pro, Pro Tactic, whatever, something super old, but great bag. Got my laptop in here, MacBook Pro, M1 Max, I believe. Also in here, got my G-Ray 24 terabyte, battery bank, extra hard drives, SSDs, cables, all the fun stuff. So now this is the sketchiest package that I'm bringing. I'm bringing my Elgato teleprompter. I have a super simple teleprompted piece that I have to do with the client. So it's just the easiest way to transport this thing, because it's a little fragile, was just in the box it came with. So I might figure out a better solution to transport this, but for now this will work. Photography, we're gonna do a little photography for the client and then also behind the scenes for myself. So in here, extra Canon EF batteries. Also here, these little packets of ibuprofen, got those off of Amazon. Always bring those to every shoot because random headaches. One time I sprained an ankle, needed some ibuprofen, super helpful to have on set. So Canon 6D Mark II, old camera, but still incredible for photos with the 50mm 1.4. Have a flash, and then there you go. Now for the main camera setup, this is an old GVM light case. I've been really loving using light cases to transport cameras. So this little guy holds 2 Blackmagic Pocket 4Ks. This one's completely rigged out except for the top handle that just slides off, but it's completely rigged up with the V-mount plate. And this one has a speed booster. This one does not have the speed booster. External monitor in here, all the handles, ND filter, D-tap cables, everything's packaged perfectly in this tiny little case. It is super easy to transport. If I was flying, that's a different story. I would use a Pelican or something like that, but for this is really handy. Now for the fun, my favorite case, this is my lens case. This Pelican came from Harbor Freight. Okay, this is my set of Canon FDs, 28, 50, 85, 135, and this is just a Tamron EF mount 24-70, and my Helios 44-2. All these fun little caps, if you're wondering, I got them custom printed from Simod lenses. So I'm also still rocking the OG DJI Ronin S. Still works great. Still balances to Pocket 4K perfectly fine. I just need a couple simple shots with the gimbal, so this one still works fine. So now, going into kind of like, I would call this my first AC kit. A little bit of everything. But this Pelican case is the 1510. Holds just a bunch of stuff. I got 5 V-mount batteries here, extra lens caps, got the Condor Blue little tie things, CF cards, SD cards, gaff tape, extra headphones, extra gobo head, batteries, tools, a kit of SDI cables, a clamp up in here. This is just like magic arms, D-type cables, extra screws, some bongo ties in here, cable ties, and more of those ibuprofens, lens cleaner. All of that fits inside of this case. So this is my AC kit number 2. This is an old Godox light case. Holds a bunch more random stuff. V-mount charger, just some extra A-clamps. I got some Velcro tape, super cheap off of Amazon. It's industrial strength Velcro tape. You can just, you know, putting like time code boxes, anything like that that you need. Super handy. Some more gaff tape, some paper tape, my boom holder, some triple tap, just a bunch of USB-C cables, microphone, windscreen, super clamp. This case is also where I'll put the Osmo. That yellow case will go in here. Tentacle Sync E, Lav, Tentacle Sync time code. I got 3 of them in this bag with all the cables. This black box has a GoPro. That's not for the client shoot. I just like to bring that for some, if I need it for BTS. I'm also bringing my family on this trip, so, you know, this is a little camera for the kids to play with. Microphone cables in there, and that is this case. Now I got the big case. I don't know if this is gonna show up on here. So this is this 501 reflector that fit perfectly inside of that case. Microphone, you know, big outdoor. We're doing some outdoor interviews on this shoot, so we got that. Some Tascam DR10L, a couple of those. XLR cables, more XLR cables. This is my sound devices. 744T, it's old, but still works incredible. Sennheiser 416 is in there. All of this, just my entire audio kit, basically inside of this one kit is incredible. This case was from a GVM like panel light that I have in another case I'll show you in a minute, but this just was better than the light. It's not a super great case, but it works perfect for this. Manfrotto tripod. This is a Godox softbox. This is my GVM Fresnel. Built like a tank, just as good as the Aputure one in my opinion, and cheaper. So now for the main light, the GVM 650B. This light is a beast. Not as good as the Aputure line, but it's full metal, it's built well. It gets the job done for now. It's a great light. That's what I'll probably use with the Fresnel. This is a GVM 4-foot tube light. They're powered by these little MPF batteries. 2 fully charged batteries will power the light for over an hour. So I have 4 of them in here. This is my boom pole for my mic. And then this is the main light case. This is one of those huge Pelican cases. I don't know which model number it is. It holds that GVM panel light with the softbox collapsed. Got the GVM 300C RGB light. I know this looks sketchily packed, but it actually fits really nice and is super padded. GVM YU 300R. It's comparable to the Aputure Nova 300. 2 lights, 1 case. Incredible. And then my last case, this was actually the Pro-Aim EasyRig. This case was so big, it fit the EasyRig. I have 2 sound blankets in here. I have some stingers in here, made myself. EasyRig down in there. All right, so that's all the stuff. I'm gonna put this in the grip truck and show you how awesome that thing is. All right, so here it is. This is our 5th wheel, and yeah, so up in here we got combo stand, light stand, C-stand, all the storage that we can have for all of the other stuff we're taking on the trip. And then here we go. Cart fits in there, all the cases, everything, and then camera and lenses are inside the rig. in storage there. There's nice storage under the bed. So, and then when we get to where we're going, I'll load all this stuff into our truck and go to set. So we're starting to do a lot more travel with our shoots now, so this just makes sense. So I can bring the family and don't have to leave them as much. It's good to be posting again on here. We're back at this, and let me know your thoughts in the comments if you have any suggestions for transporting and storing gear. All right, love you guys.